And the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has called on well-meaning Nigerians and stakeholders at all levels of government to participate in the fight against corruption in the judiciary, education and electricity sectors. This was made known during a town hall meeting on citizens' participation to fight against corruption and the listed sectors in Nigeria. The speakers said in getting strategies and approaches to fighting corruption, SERAP has decided to focus at the local level where the impact is most directly felt by the citizens.
You cannot be saying you want to stop corruption without making an effort on your own. What are you doing as an individual when it comes to you? Corrupt, for example, are you a father that specializes in buying papers for your children for them to pass examination? Are you a lady that's always interested in giving your body for marks? Are you a mother that cut corners? Or are you a father that cut corners? Those are the manifestation of corruption. It is when we as individuals say we want to stop corruption, that is when corruption can stop.
I guess corruption starts from birth, from the hospital setting. You know, when the government gives money to purchase some drugs and things for the hospital, the patient buy it. So the baby is witnessing spiritually corruption. To stop corruption is an Herculean task. I discovered one thing among Nigerians. You encourage corruption. You pay for what are free just because you don't want to waste your time.
Corruption is not something that we should handle with kid gloves. It's something we should take seriously. It's something we should all address seriously because it affects each and every one of us. One way or the other, we are all involved in corrupt practices. Be it when you connect to illegal connection at home, when you pay for services that you're supposed to get freely because you just want to hurry out of that place. I just want to encourage us this morning. Let's take a stand because this is something that affects us so that corruption does not kill us.
Galaxy's Daniel Tenimo reports that the guest speaker, Dr. Folabi Shetolu, suggested that there should be genuine open lines where complaints, information and agitations can be made without compromising the identity of the caller, and that public awareness should be created through the TV stations, radio stations, internet, etc. to help curb and fight corruption in all sectors in Nigeria. While the technical assistant to the Minister of Health, Dr. Seidu Ahmed Dumbulwa, added that everything is being put in place to fight corrupt practices in the health sector.
They take states still in Nigeria. And yes, that explains why someone will enter office and in 6 months, in 1 year, you don't get house for Paris, you don't get for Dubai, you don't get pie for Doha, and you don't get house for New York. I will take explainer. And nobody they ask questions, they even celebrate them. How do they take celebrate Yahoo and Yahoo? What kind of society, what kind of people are we? Radio particularly and TV to create specifically programs on corruption related issues where people would they call, you know, to report and to describe the thing they see in their own languages.
Corruption is a monster. We have to come to work together to fight it, and if you fight it together, then certainly we will actually anticipate to have a bright future for the next generation to come. We have put in place many things to actually checkmate how the system works in the health sector, which I'm very optimistic. In no time you will see some of the dividends of this investment which the health sector has actually put in place.